How's it going, everyone? I'm your host, the Carolina Collector. Please forgive me, I'm not feeling well at all. I got a major league migraine. I was throwing out a whole bunch of stuff that I had scattered all over my apartment. Because my space here is limited. It's not like my old apartment where I used to live in North Charlotte. And I saved up all sorts of sneaker boxes. I'm standing here in front of my shoe rack, and since I wear all my shoes anyway, I don't know why I saved all of those sneaker boxes. I ended up throwing them out, plus a whole bunch of other junk that I've had inside my closet and clothes that no longer fit me anymore, which I have sitting right over there, which I'm going to put in one of those donation boxes that they usually have around town here. But anyway, please forgive me. It's just unfortunately with the dust and shifting things around, I got, my Ventolin sitting over there next to my bed and everything like that. And it kind of forced me to wear one of these. But by the time I put it on my face to do what I had to do, it was already too late. So I already got my migraine. Yay me. But I'm going to do my best to get through this video for all of you. Again, if I stammer and stutter, trip over myself, please forgive me for that. What matters the most is that these reviews get done. And one of those reviews that I was talking about that I would do for all of you when it arrived was my nameless Aaron Judge travel jersey. It showed up today, and in anticipation of this jersey arriving, I had the second backup Star Insurance patch. But before I begin, if you like what you see and you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. The channel does grow little by little every single day. We're actually creeping up on 1,000 subscribers now, so thank you so much, everyone, for your support. And also, if you're interested in supporting the channel, I do have an eBay store called the Carolina Collector 001. The link is in the description box below. I do sell graded slabs and single sports cards, and every so often a random non-sports card related item if I'm trying to clean out or clear out some stuff. But it does go far to help to support the channel. And to my eBay customers, as you could tell, I'm really not doing all that great at all. I just got brand new printer cartridges coming today, and the itinerary and all the labels I have to reprint, but you should all have received your tracking numbers. Since I don't trust myself right now, given the way I feel like I have 20 pounds of sand in a bucket up on top of my head, and I really don't want to make any mistakes with your order, so give me the extra day or two to process your orders in the proper. And I'll get your cards out hopefully by either tomorrow or Saturday. So thank you for your patience, everyone. Last time something like that happened, I gave out a whole bunch of Tops Now L.A. De La Cruz cards, and I do have some left should it come to that, but I don't think it's going to come to that again. But anyway, thank you across the board. I really appreciate your support, everyone. So if you want to help to support the channel, click that link in the description box below. It goes far to support the channel. As you can tell, I'm really hanging on here, folks. But anyway, let's take a look at this Aaron Judge travel jersey. Hindsight is always 2020. I waited just a little too long to try to find one of these. I was not expecting the Yankees to go so far. I mean, obviously after the All-Star break, they were starting to crumble there for a while, which is why I didn't pick up one of these in the first place. But now that I have it, I'm very happy. This jersey actually came from a website in New York City, right in the middle of Times Square. I think it was called Grand Slam something or other. And I've heard of it before. I've seen it online a couple times in my Google feed. When I track stuff down that I might be mildly interested in. And the reviews are genuine right across the board. When you actually look at this jersey, the stitching is nice and straight and sharp. Even the buttons match the authentic player issue or high-end replica. Now, of course, it's gray because it needs to match the shirt. But there are some significant differences between my Anthony Volpe authentic and this jersey here. For example, it's much shorter. because it's not based off of the player issue jersey as with the Volpe. So it's significantly shorter. I thought the numbers were heat transferred, and they are not. So the Nike swoosh has a different stitch pattern to it than this one does. The weep holes that are on here are very smooth compared to this one, because the purpose of this is that when the players are moving and they're sweating, that it's supposed to cool them down. Now, because this is a mid-range replica, that's not the case. The jersey is completely smooth through and through, but the stitch pattern is nice and sharp and clean. Again, like I checked the website where I bought this from, and they are legit, so it's really, really cool. We got the neck tag right there. Now, of course, the player issue, or the high-end replica, the Elite, I guess we can call this, hangs. And you can see the differences. And this one is actually a size 48, because I do wear an extra large these days, but this one is an extra large. So, which, give or take, more or less, is also a 48 in its own right. But anyway, but here are the tags, which I haven't pulled yet. There's the jock tag. The jock tag is heat transferred, I believe. Let me see here. And again, forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really fighting myself. No, it's heat transferred. So this is heat transferred on the jersey. This I applied myself today as soon as the jersey came. I had 2 of these. So that's the Star Insurance sponsor patch. Now I'll flip it around, and there's Aaron Judge's 99. This was so hard to get. I cannot believe how hard it was to get. Now, when I used to live in New York City, trying to get Eli Manning jerseys when they won Super Bowl 42 and 46 was equally as difficult. So I'm very shocked how hard it was to get this thing, but I finally got it. And one correction I have to make when it comes to this is that I believe that these numbers are heat transferred. Now, I know on a lot of NFL jerseys, they heat transferred numbers. Like I got that ugly retro New York Giants jersey. It's on my closet there, and the numbers are heat transferred. I know some baseball jerseys are heat transferred just to save money, because there are different tiers for different price points, because not everybody can afford like super expensive jerseys like that. These numbers are completely stitched on, which is good. So that tells me, and again, I legit checked this website, that everything about this jersey screams a legitimate jersey, that it's not bootleg or counterfeit or anything like that. So the only thing I'm waiting for, the care tag. That's another thing too. Another thing that's indicative of these jerseys. Should have that on the inside. So I'm waiting to see if I'm able to track down an authentic World Series patch. I saw Fanatics already selling World Series jerseys, but they're placing the patches here, which I believe that's incorrect. We'll have to see when the games actually start. Typically, and I have a whole bunch of Mets and Yankees stuff in there, where the sleeves have the World Series patches from previous World Series, like in 2001 with the Subway Series, for example. But we'll see when that time comes. I also ordered from Fanatics the low profile and the high profile World Series hats. Not sure when they're going to release those, but they are on order. I was able to get my hands up, or at least get my order in. So we'll see when they come. But I'm very, very happy I finally got one. But, hindsight, as they always say, is 20/20. And if you are a sports fan like I am, don't wait until the last minute. I mean, I remember how long it took for me to get my Eli Manning jerseys, which because of the amount of weight that I lost, I actually sold off those jerseys. I believe I had them all in a size 52. And now all my Eli Manning jerseys are all in a size 48 because I lost so much weight. But don't wait until the last minute. Otherwise, you're going to end up like I did, looking around like an idiot trying to get one of these. And in speaking of finding things, I mentioned that I had a very rare Majestic mock turtleneck, and I also have two Majestic, really heavy-duty undershirts for my Yankees jerseys, whether home or away. But I found this when I was going through all of my boxes. That's a real rare Adidas New York Yankees mock turtleneck. So I'm very happy that I found this. So it was buried in one of my big boxes inside of my closet. Plus I ordered two knockoff turtlenecks, because there's a couple of Majestic ones that are out there right now that, of course, things like this are going to happen. When major tournaments come up like this, with the World Series, of course, as inflation and the illusion that people are actually going to buy stuff like I buy, by having undershirts, hats. That's the 9/11 special, the special edition fitted hat, which I was able to track. I still can't believe I paid what I paid for this thing. I think that was so unfair of the seller to charge that much for this particular hat. But I have a massive Yankees hat collection, and you collectors know how it is. It's just like ridiculous. But anyway, at least I found this. I'm not paying $500 for a turtleneck. So I have this. I have one other Majestic, which I believe I showed here on the channel with that video, with the video reviewing my Volpe Authentic jersey, and I ordered for two knockoff turtlenecks, so that they probably won't be here until after the series, but at least I got them in my collection. So, because I'm not paying, I mean, I would pay the price for this and this, but I would never spend money on a accessory, what I consider, like with this. But excuse me, at least I found this in my boxes, and that's why I got a migraine. As a matter of fact, one of the things I could point out right now, and immediately how you can tell that this is a high-end fan replica, and the Elite jersey, I got to remember to keep calling these Elites. The Nike swoosh is completely different. You can see how thick this guy is compared to how small and thin this is. Again, it's those little tweaks that keeps the price point down, because not everybody's baller to buy a $400 Elite jersey, which I sympathize with. I went through hard times myself. I know how it is. There are people that are massive Yankees fans that just cannot afford the price point of these guys right here. So I understand that completely. I know how that is. But I'm very happy I tracked down this guy right here, and now I have a proper Aaron Judge. I know Fanatics does have the Elite away jerseys, but I don't know why they don't allow for customization. I wish they did. I think people are trying to pass them out as player issue jerseys. I would never try to pass this off as a player issue or game used jersey, because you would obviously need paperwork for this, some sort of certificate of authenticity. For example, I showed this way back when I first started this channel. I was going to dig it up, and I did, just for the sake of this conversation we're having right now. All right, this is my Fanatics Mike Piazza 9/11 jersey. It's got the box. It's got the certificate of authenticity. I really don't want to mess with this thing, because it took me forever to find one of these. Oh my God. But see, that's got the certificate of authenticity. It's got of course, it's not going to cooperate like most of the things in my videos on the channel here. But there's the auto, and it could be verified through Fanatics themselves. So that will never see the light of day, because it took me forever to get one. But I do have two copies that aren't autographed from Mitchell and Ness that I do wear on occasion. So a lot of companies will do that, just so that they are not passed off as player used or game used or what have you. So, but I'm still very happy to have this. And it's got, what I like about this, and that was something else too when I was doing my research, not just of the website where I got this from, but forgive me if something around here. There's one other significant feature. Now, this is a majestic Don Mattingly jersey. When you look at the New York, it's all dark navy blue. It's not black. It's navy blue. Very dark navy blue. They actually went way back into their history, and as you know, for many, many years it had the white outline like my Don Mattingly has right here. But they went back to just going straight navy blue with this thing, which I think is really, really nice. That's a true throwback right there. But of course, as tradition would have it, the New York Yankees, they're very strict with their policies when it comes to facial hair and things like that, and you know, the look and feel of the uniform. The only thing that killed it, I think, for a lot of New York Yankees fans and baseball fans in general is that the sponsored patch. But these guys are making millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. How are they going to recover that? Well, they got to sell space on their jerseys. Yeah, it sucks, but I think I've said as much as I can about this jersey. I'm very happy to finally get one of these, even though it's not an authentic, and even and even though Fanatics does offer the elites. I got to remember to keep calling them elites. I got to get that word back in my mouth. But they do have Aaron Judge elites, but they're going for like what, $1,000, $2,000, something like that, autographed. And I'm not baller to pull the trigger on a jersey like that. You know, I wear my jerseys. I mentioned it in my previous video that on a very rare occasion, if I'm home or food shopping or I'm wearing it casually around here, I will not take that out. I would rather wear one of my low-end reissues like this majestic Don Mattingly. I do have an authentic Rawlings of his from way back when, but I'm too scared to even look at it. You know, so I'm sure most of you guys and gals out there that collect jerseys will know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, this video is almost 20 minutes long, but I think I've said my piece. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I'm very, very, very happy I got this and added it to my collection now. So anyway, until next time, everyone, thank you so much for checking out this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and also click the link in the description box below if you're interested in any sports cards, graded or otherwise. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. And I will see you soon. And hopefully I'll be feeling a little bit better than what I do now. Oh my God, I feel like my head's in a vice. Take care, everyone. See you around.